Hello, hi, my dear students. Welcome back to our X-ray program of 10th standard. In the last period, we saw a paper. Today, I am here to revise quickly the two chapters, very important chapters. One is trigonometry and application of trigonometry. I have a model paper with me. Before we solve the model paper, let me revise you quickly what are the important points in the chapter. That you studied that trigonometry has got three words. Tri means three, gono means sides or angles, metria, it has got three words, measurement, metria. Metria means measurements. Means trigonometry is the branch of mathematics which deals with the study of measurement of sides and angles of a triangle. It also deals with the study of relation between sides and angles of a triangle, right? In trigonometry, we'll start the study with a right angle triangle. And later it was extended to all triangles, but initially when trigonometry was defined, it was started with right angle triangle. Suppose that I consider a right angle triangle ABC. You know that, suppose this angle, this particular AB side is called as adjacent side, and this one is opposite side. This one is hypotenuse side. There are three sides, as you know. If I call this one as angle theta, right? The angle made by the hypotenuse and the adjacent, we call it as theta. In the trigonometry, 6 ratios have been defined. The 6 ratios. What are trigonometric ratios, right? Trigonometric ratios are nothing but that actually relates the angle in this triangle theta and two sides, right? The ratio, this relates the angle and the ratio of any two sides of a right angle triangle. There are three sides. The ratios can be opposite upon hypotenuse, one ratio, hypotenuse upon opposite, another ratio, adjacent upon hypotenuse, another ratio, hypotenuse upon adjacent, another ratio, opposite upon adjacent, adjacent. Totally 6 ratios are possible. So these ratios are defined as follows. The sine of the angle theta, in short we write it as sine theta. You know that it is given by the ratio of opposite upon hypotenuse. And if you take the reciprocal of this, you will get the cosec ratio. You know that sine and cosec are reciprocal relations. That is hypotenuse upon opposite. And second set of ratios are cos theta. Cos theta is defined as the ratio of adjacent upon hypotenuse. And sec theta, yes, reciprocal of cos theta, that is hypotenuse upon adjacent. Right. Another set of ratios are 2 more ratios. Totally there are 6 ratios. Tan theta is given by opposite upon hypotenuse. First step in learning trigonometry is you have to make these 6 ratios perfect. Check, do you remember them correctly or not? Cot theta, right? Just cot theta, pause it and check, can you reproduce them without anything. Opposite upon adjacent. Tan theta is given by opposite upon adjacent. Cot theta is reciprocal of it, that is adjacent upon opposite. This is the first step in the study of trigonometry. You must be perfect with all 6 trigonometric ratios. Then comes second set of relations. You can consider them as reciprocal relations, right? Reciprocal relations are ready here. You can observe in the first row, reciprocal relations. You have to keep them in your mind, right? The first reciprocal relation is sine theta into cosec theta. You can observe sine theta and cosec theta reciprocal. If you observe carefully the definition, opposite upon hypotenuse, opposite cancels, hypotenuse cancel, you will get the answer 1. The same can also be written as cosec theta is equal to, you remember them separately, 1 upon sine theta. right? That implies if you take sine theta to the left and cosec theta to the right, then you get sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. These are called as reciprocal relations. Another set of relations you can take are, that is cos theta, similarly cos theta into sec theta. What is cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. If you take cos theta to the right, what do you get? You get a sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. If you take cos theta to the left and sec theta to the right, you get cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. These are reciprocal relations. So third one is tan theta into cot theta. These are called as reciprocal relations. I had them first. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. If you take tan theta to the right, you get cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. I hope you understood. Take a tan to the left, by heart all the formula, recall all the important formulae before we solve a model paper. Ready with me? Okay. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. These are called as reciprocal relations. And third set of relations that we can study is tangent relations. What are tangent relations? Tangent relations, right? Tangent relations are tan theta can be written as right. Recall sine theta upon cos theta. Similarly, cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sine theta. Cos theta upon sine theta. These are called as tangent relations. And four set of relations, very important, are T identities, trigonometric identities. We also call them as Pythagorean identities. Basically, there are three, but for our practice, we have to write sub formulae also. First one is, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to, sec square theta. Third one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Right? Then you studied standard angles. So these three are very, very important identities. Right? You have to practice large number of problems on this. Then only you will be perfect in using those identities in all different forms. Let us see how we can write all these three identities in detail. Okay. So trigonometric identities, I will take the first one. Right? We will prepare sub identities. The first identity I will take is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So what are the derived formulae from it? If I take cos square to the theta to the right, what do you get? You get here sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. You have to remember this one. Second one that you can write from this one is, you take this time sine square theta to the right, you get a cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. If you take square root on both sides, what you get? Square root of sine square theta is sine theta. You can write sine theta as a root of 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, if you take square root on both sides, you get a cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sine square theta. Remember all these as a separate formula, right? Recall, this is the original formula. We have written 1, first, second, third, fourth, and this one is fifth, right? All these 5 there must be there in your mind before you start solving the problems. Similarly, we will take the second one. Second one is 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. We just make some rearrangements, transformations, and write sub formulae which are very, very useful when you start solving the problem. First one is, I will take tan square theta to the right. What I get? I get here sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to what? Is equal to 1. Fine. Can you use the formula a square minus b square? So there you can get sec theta plus tan theta. Very, very important formulae. You can generate out of them and use them while solving the problems. Sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. If I take sec theta minus tan theta to the right, you can write that sec theta minus tan theta to the right, you get 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta becomes equal to what? Sec theta plus tan theta. Okay. From this product, if you take sec theta minus tan theta, you get 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta becomes sec theta plus tan theta. Remember this important formula. If you take sec theta plus tan theta to the right, what do you get? You get 1 upon sec theta plus tan theta. I hope you are noting down revision, right? Note down every points, give the numbers to them. 1 upon sec theta plus tan theta is sec theta minus tan theta. This was the original formula. I call this one as 1. This one as second formula. This one is third formula. This one is fourth. For the same one, 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. You just have sub formula and add them as they are. Even you can do this also, right? If I come back here, if I take square root on both sides, if I take 1 to the right, what I get? I get from this equation, if you take 1 to the right, you get a sec square theta minus 1 is equal to what? Tan square theta. This becomes another formula, useful formula. And if I take seventh one, taking square root on both sides, what do you get? Root of sec square theta minus 1 is equal to tan theta. I hope you understood. Right? Similarly, if you take a directly square root of it, eighth one. If I take a root of 1 plus tan square theta, what is root of 1 plus tan square theta? Root of 1 plus tan square theta becomes equal to square root of sec square theta is sec theta. See, in all, we generated 8 formulae out of it. So all these formulae becomes very, very useful when you start solving the problems. Okay. So let us take this one. Third one, 1 plus cot square theta, very, very close to this. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to what? Cosec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So this is the third identity. Even if you remember only this identity, it is of no use. Practical for working rule. And let us, this is say first one. Let us go on writing like we wrote a different formula here. If you take this cot square theta to the right, what do you get? You get cosec square theta, right? Minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Again use a plus b and a minus b formula. You can get a plus b, a minus b. That is cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta, right? Minus cot theta is equal to 1, like we did in case of sec theta. The fourth formula, if I take cosec theta minus cot theta to the right, again you get here 1 upon cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to cosec theta plus cos theta, cot theta, cosec theta plus cot theta. And the fifth one, if I take cosec theta plus cot theta to the right, you get 1 upon cosec theta, right, plus cot theta will be equal to cosec theta minus cos theta, cosec theta minus cot theta. I hope you are observing the formula. Sixth formula is, if I take 1 to the right, what I get? I get cosec square theta minus 1 is equal to cot square theta. If I take square root on both sides, I get root of cosec square theta minus 1 is equal to what? Cot theta. I hope you are getting me. Take the square root, again you will get the eighth formula like you got in case of sec square theta, you get a root of 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec theta. See, these sub formulae which are derived from the original one are very useful. I request all the students and suggest you by heart formula like this before you start solving the problems. So before we start our paper, we'll just recall another thing. Paper is ready here, you can start watching it. And before that, we'll just prepare a table of standard angles. Third important thing is standard angles. Okay, standard angles, you just recall the table, right? You have here sine theta, sine of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Go on writing out of memory, have the practice. Sine 0, 0, sine 30, 1 by 2, sine 45, 1 by root 2, sine 60, root 3 by 2, out of memory. Whatever you are doing here, you have to do it out of memory. Cos 0, 1, cos 30, root 3 by 2, cos 45, 1 by root 2, cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, cos 90 is, yes, 0. Tan and remaining can be obtained by using the definition. What is tan? Is sine upon cos. Sine upon cos. 0 upon 1 is tan 0 is 0. Tan 30, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2, 2 cancels. You will get 1 by root 3. Just divide these two ratios. 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, you will get 1. Root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 cancels. You will get tan 60, root 3. Tan NT, 1 upon 0 will be infinity or undefined. Remaining are reciprocal relations. You can easily recall. What is cosec 0? 1 upon 0 is infinity. Cosec 30 is 2. Cosec 45 is root 2. By looking at this table, you can easily reproduce. Cosec 60 is 2 by root 3. Cosec 90 is also 1. Then you can take a cot, right? Cosec, cot, reciprocal of tan. 1 upon 0 is infinity. Cot 30 is a root 3, right? Cot 45 is 1. Cot 60 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Then 1 upon infinity will be, cot 90 will be 0. Reciprocal of infinity is 0. Then you take a sec. Sec 0. Sec 0. Cos reciprocal is 1 only. Sec 30 is 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Sec 45. Sec 45 is root 2. Sec 60 is 2. Sec 0. Reciprocal of 0 is infinity. Like this, these are the standard angles, right? So this much revision is sufficient if you can easily start solving the paper. So let us take the first paper. Here I have a model paper, simple model paper. First we will start with the MCQ, multiple choice questions. There are 4 MCQ, right? Question paper is on the left hand side. I think it is very clear. You can write the value of the sec square theta minus tan square theta. Yes, this is it not identity? Just now we wrote what is sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Therefore, correct answer is B, 1. Need not require any explanation because this is the direct formula. Second problem is the value of cos square 30 minus sin square 30. We will take this cos square 30 minus sin square 30. Right. You can solve now. What is the cos 30 degree? Yes, out of memory you can write root 3 by 2 square minus sin 30 is 1 by 2 square, right? You can write that root 3 by 2 square is 3 by 4, okay, minus 1 by 4. If you take the LCM, what is the LCM? LCM is 4, 4 ones are 3 minus 1. What is 3 minus 1 is 2 by 4. If you cancel this 2 ones are 2 twos are, you are getting 1. Therefore, correct answer among the given is exactly C. Correct answer. Answer is C. That is 1 by 2. To get the full marks, right? Third question is on the knowledge based. The angle between horizontal line and line of sight when the object is above the observer is called as angle of elevation. Therefore, correct answer is B. Therefore, correct answer is angle of elevation. Simple question. It is a simple paper, first round. Fourth one. The ratio hypotenuse upon opposite represents what? Hypotenuse upon opposite is cosec theta. Therefore, correct answer is C, which is cosec theta. That completes the first part. You can score full marks here. Okay. Second main will go. Each question carries 1 mark. I have asked a simple question. If sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 7, right? You know that the formula is, you are asked to get sec theta minus tan theta. Just now, we studied a formula. Sec theta minus tan theta is reciprocal of what? Sec theta plus tan theta. Recall that formula. And you are given with the sec theta plus tan theta, which is 7. Then sec theta minus tan theta will be 1 by 7. Very simple question. Prove that root of 1 minus sine square theta. Take LHS, 1 mark question. Very simple problems I have set here just to warm up. 1 minus sine square theta. Later you can take the tough assignments. 1 minus sine square theta into cos theta plus sine square theta is asked. Out of that list, you can observe that root of 1 minus sine square theta is cos theta, right? Cos theta into cos theta, yes, plus sine square theta. Very simple problem. What is cos theta plus cos theta is? Cos theta plus cos theta is cos square theta plus what? Sine square theta. Recall the identity. What is cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. If you solve this much, it is sufficient. Let us take the next question. Question number 7. Simplify. Cosec theta plus cot theta. Question number 7. 1 mark question. Take LHS. You have cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cos theta. Let us take the problem. It is you can use cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cos theta. Which formula you are using now? Cosec theta minus cot theta. Yes, students. A plus b, a minus b. Using a plus b, a minus b, you can write that this is equal to cosec square theta minus cot square theta, isn't it? A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. You know, from the list, you know that cosec square theta minus cot square theta is 1. Even if you write this much, you can easily score 1 mark. Right? It's a very simple question for 1 mark. 8th question. Let us move on to the 2 mark questions. If 1 plus cos a into 1 minus cos a, you are given with the 1 plus cos a. Let us move on to the third main now. We have entered into third main. 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos a, sorry. 1 plus cos a into 1 minus cos a is equal to what? Is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Then you have to find out 3 by 4. You have to find out sin a. Okay, you are asked to find out what? You are asked to find out the sin a value. Very simple problem for 1 mark. A plus b, a minus b becomes what? A square minus b square. That is 1 square minus cos square a is equal to 3 by 4. Very, very easy questions I have said. 1 minus cos square a is what? Sin square a is equal to 3 by 4. Right? Particularly those who feel that trigonometry is difficult. I said the first paper, very, very simple, just to increase your confidence. Sin a will be square root of it, square root of 3 by 4, right? What is the square root of 3 is root 3, square root of 4 is 2, plus or minus root 3 by 2 is our answer, right? If you use the correct identity in the first step, you will get 1 mark. Remaining 1 mark will be for writing the sin a value correctly. 2 marks question. Let us move on to the 10th question. Find the value of, this is based on standard angles, sin square. Note down the problem correctly. Don't do any mistakes. Sin square 30 degree plus sin square 45 degree. Sin square 45 degree plus sin square 60 degree. Sin square 60 degree plus sin square 90 degree. Okay. Sin square 90 degree. Okay. Go on substituting value from the table. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 whole square. Sin 45 is, yes, 1 by root 2 whole square plus sin 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square and sin 90 is 1 square. What is 1 by 2 square is? You get 1 by 4 plus 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2 plus root 3 square is 3 by 4 plus 1 square is 1. You can take LCM and simplify. right? Or even you can take what is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Like this also you can do. And if you can't do it, you take LCM is 4. 4 ones are 2 twos are 4 ones are 1 fours are. Use some easy tricks. 1 plus 2 3. 1 2 ones are 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 3 6. 6 plus 4 10. You get the answer 10 by 4. That is 2 5s are 2 twos are. Therefore your answer is 5 by 2. For correct substitution of the values, you get 1 mark. Remaining simplification, you get 1 mark. It is a problem for 2 marks. Let us move on to the next question number 11, right? 11. Prove that 1 plus tan square theta. Problem number 11. Let us take, we are in the third main now, right? I think we are noting down the solutions, understanding how to solve. 1 plus tan square theta. Let me take the LHS of it. We have to prove that this is equal to. You are given with 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta. Right. Into 1 plus sine theta. Into 1 plus sine theta. Into 1 minus sine theta. Don't worry. It is not a tough problem. I will show you by using the identities. Okay. First of all, you tell me what is 1 plus tan square theta from the list. Is it not sec square theta? Yes, sec square theta. Observe this one. Is it not in the form of a plus b into a minus b? What is a plus b into a minus b? 1 square, a square. 1 square means 1 only. Minus what? Sine square theta. Right? That is equal to. You get here sec square theta into. What is 1 minus sine square theta is? Cos square theta. Therefore, I told you to by heart all those sub formulae also. Is it not in the form of a square into b square? A square into b square can be written as sec theta into cos theta whole square. But what is sec theta into cos theta is 1. 1 square becomes equal to 1. That is equal to RHS. This is how you can easily prove the result. That completes the third main. Let us move on to the fourth main, my dear students. I hope you are enjoying the trigonometry. Very easy. Take LHS. The problem is, prove that tan theta plus sine theta is equal to, let us write the numerator, tan theta. These are 3 mark questions. You will have 1 or 2 steps more upon plus sine theta upon tan theta minus sine theta. Tan theta minus sine theta. Now what you can do is, you can write tan theta using tangent ratio. Recall what is tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta minus sine theta, okay, whole divided by tan theta can be written as sine theta upon cos theta, right, minus sine theta. I hope you understood this step. Now remaining step is very simple. In both numerator and denominator you take sine theta common, okay. What you are left in the bracket? You are left in the bracket 1 upon cos theta as a first term minus 1 whole divided by, you have here sine theta into bracket 1 upon cos theta, right. In the numerator you have plus sign. Let me write plus sign here. In the denominator you have plus sign here. In the denominator you have minus sign. There you get minus 1. Sine theta cancels. Now you are in the last step. Now you tell me what is 1 upon cos theta is. 1 upon cos theta is sec theta plus 1. Divided by the denominator also 1 upon cos theta. 1 upon cos theta is sec theta minus 1. Check, is it not the right hand side? That's all, my dear students. And for every step you can take 1 mark for the first step. Generally in trigonometry, for every step there will be marks. 1 mark for this, and last substitution you get 1 mark. Like this you can score easily, right, these marks. Let us move on to the next one. 13th problem. Okay, 13th problem for 3 marks, right? Take the LHS. You have to prove that cot theta minus tan theta is equal to LHS. Take a cot theta minus tan theta. Very simple question again, right? Just you are made to, in this paper you are made to use your ability to use the relations. Cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sin theta. I hope you are following, dear students. Minus tan theta can be written as sin theta upon cos theta, right? Just take LCM, finish. What is LCM here? You have here sine theta into cos theta. Sine theta, you have to multiply here with cos theta, LCM. Cos theta into sine theta. Observe. In the second step, you are writing, right, cos square theta minus sine square theta. Now observe in the numerator you need only cos theta, therefore use the identity or the result you studied. Sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta. Whole divided by, right, sine theta into cos theta. Simple question. Sine theta into cos theta. You can take now cos square theta, right, minus 1, minus of minus becomes what? Plus cos square theta, right, divided by sine theta into cos theta. I hope you are getting, understanding. That is equal to cos square theta plus cos square theta becomes what? 2 cos square theta minus 1 upon sine theta into cos theta, right? Please, while studying, if you have got any doubts, please ask the questions in the comment box, right? If you want any improvements, you can also inform me. Okay, let us move on to the last problem. Before I solve the last problem, there is application of trigonometry. In the application of trigonometry, there is no theory, but you have to apply the same trigonometric entities to solve the problems. So in this one, suppose that observer is sitting here, right? Here is a cloud, right, above the head, right? This particular line parallel to the site is called as horizontal line. It is called as horizontal line. There are only two concepts in this horizontal line. And the line through which the observer can see this cloud is called as, right, line of sight. What it is called as line of sight. See, this particular angle between, right, suppose theta is the angle between horizontal line and line of the sight. When the object is above the observer, then this angle is called as angle of elevation. This is a first important thing in this. Suppose that an object is below the observer, say here is an object below the observer. So then this angle theta, horizontal line and the line of sight, when the object is below the observer, then it is called as angle of depression, right? Only these two concepts are required to solve problem. Last problem, read the last problem carefully. Okay. A person standing on the bank of the river observes that, 14th problem, last problem, appears for 4 mark, right? A person standing on the bank of a river. There is a river, just for your understanding I am showing you. Here is a river, right? Observes that the angle of elevation of the top of a tree standing on the opposite side is 60 degrees. See, on the other side there is a tree, right? Observer is standing here, okay, observer is standing here and seeing it. Okay, understand the problem. Standing on the opposite bank. When he moves 40 meters away from the bank, he finds angle of, read the question correctly. Mm-hmm. 40 meters away. I will explain you. Suppose that he moves 40 meters away backwards from the bank. He moves 40 meters away, right? Again he observes, this time angle of elevation. Initially the angle of elevation was 60 degree. Now the angle of elevation become 30 degree. You have to find out the width of this particular river, right? And also the height of the tree. Okay, we'll just don't draw diagrams like this. You just use the lines. Okay, so let me take this one, this AB. Let us take this AB be the tree, right? O be the observer. This OB distance, let us take it as X. This is the width of the river, right? This AB is equal to H is called as a tree, height of the tree, right? This angle of elevation is given as 60 degree. When he moves backwards, we'll draw the diagram. A very important in application of trigonometry is you must learn to draw the diagram, relevant diagram. When he moves, and suppose that he reaches a point C, say this particular angle will be 30 degree, right? And you are asked to find out what? You are asked to find out this height and width of the river. OB is the width of the river. Let O be the observer. You have tried the considerations. Let O be the observer. Let O be the observer. Observer. OB be river. Okay. AB is equal to, let us call this OB river, width of the river is X. That is OB is equal to, let us take X meter. OB be the river. And AB is equal to H meter, B height of the river, sorry, height of the tree. Height of the, you have tried consideration before you start solving, right? Height of the tree. Okay, when he wax, when he moves backwards, when he moves backwards by 40 meters, this length is 40 meter, 40 by 40 meter, right? The angle of elevation ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 60 to 30 this angle AOB, yes, this angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Then angle ACB now becomes equal to what? 30 degree. You are asked to find out what in this problem. Very important, what is asked to find out is, you are asked to find out H and X, height of the tree and width of the river. Okay. Now there are two right angle triangles. Let me take in a right angle triangle. In a right angled triangle OAB, you can take the trigonometric ratio tan 60. Okay, tan 60. What is tan 60 degree is equal to? Tan 60 is equal to, opposite is AB. You know the definition of tan. AB upon adjacent is OB. You know that tan 60 is root 3 and AB length is H upon OB length is X, right? You can take this H is equal to root 3x. Let us call this one as equation number 1. Similarly, we will take in right angle triangle. In right angled triangle ACB, okay? ACB, okay. Now you can take tan 30 degree. Yes, what is tan 30 degree? Sorry, tan 30 degree is equal to, opposite is AB upon adjacent is CB. Can you observe that AB is equal to H, and you can observe that CB is equal to, is it not CO plus OB? CO is 40 plus X. Can I take 40 plus X? Okay, 40 plus X. Tan 30, you know that this is 1 by root 3 is equal to H upon 40 plus X. Cross multiply and simplify. You will get 40 plus X is equal to root 3H. Okay. Call it as equation number 2. Now you are in the last step. From 192, what you can write is from 192. From 192. Observe carefully 192. What we did, this is how you have to solve. Right? From 193, what you can observe is, wherever there is H, can I put root 3x? Therefore, I get here 40 plus X is equal to root 3 into root 3x, because H from 1 is root 3x. You get 40 plus X is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3x. You can take X to the right, you get 40 is equal to, let me separate this, 40 is equal to 3x minus X. There you get 2x is equal to 3x minus X is 2x is equal to 40. Therefore, you can get X is equal to 40 upon 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are. you got x means width of the river is 20 meter, then height of the river will be root 3x. What is x is 20, therefore you can write 20 root 3 meter is the height of the tree. Height of the tree is 20 root 3, and this is how you can solve. Yes, my dear students, I think you must have enjoyed this, right? Soon I will come with another paper, another idea. Bye bye. By then, study well. Don't worry, we are here. We'll go on studying one by one all the chapters.